Good evening.
Hey, we're here. It's
We are.
Tuesday night
It
at
is.
6:30, and
Yay.
it's Mayor's Update.
Yep.
Not to be confused with the next couple of weeks, because watch your calendar.
Yeah.
Tuesday night, we're just sitting here comparing calendars. We may not be 6:30 at Tuesday, so
No.
we're going to try some Monday afternoon stuff and some other days of the week. Depending,
Yep.
I'm out of town. Grayden's out of town. You can't always make it work because if I'm at an event, I can't really stop with my computer and do
And be like, hey.
offsite. Right.
Yeah. So next week, 1 p.m. on the 27th will be Mayor's Update.
Yes. On the Monday, where there is no council that night, but there is
the information session.
The information session about, hey, so you want to run for council or mayor?
Yeah. You want to run?
Yeah.
Go to this session. You'll get all your information.
At the Carnegie Room.
Yeah.
At I think 6 o'clock next Monday. So we can answer all of your questions about what it's like to be mayor or councillor.
And you're going to be there. Rob Flack, our MPP, will be there.
Right. And look, I think a lot of members of our council will be there too. But there'll also be packages for you so that on the 1st of May, when you can start to put your name in, you'll have the ability to go out and get the signatures you need to get and file properly.
25 signatures.
Yeah, mayor's more than that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. But not hard to get the signatures. Right. But I always think it's important, right? I get the wife to give the first signature, and then all members of council to be next. So it looks right. Anyway, that's what we work on.
Love it.
Great council meeting last night. Really incredibly strong administration right now, and so we had a number of reports come back last night, and I'll give a little bit of summary of all of them. We have pages of events coming up in our community, and we need to discuss most of them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What do we want to do first?
Let's go to council. Let's jump in.
Great. Get your questions ready. So I'll be watching for that. But here's last night's council. First of all, we agreed with the proposed zoning bylaw on Center Street, some use of the old railway land down by the elevated park. There's going to be, I think, 24 units of townhomes being built on that piece of property. We relaunched an affordable home ownership program that we've always had in place, but every so often the money runs out because we don't get it back till people pay it back. This is where we give people up to 15%, up to $25,000 towards their down payment on a home, and that's the hardest thing most people are saying now in order to get home ownership. But we link some things to it. You can't sell your house for a certain number of years. And if you do, you pay us back. And if you do, then we also get to take any equity, 5% of any equity you've taken in your home. And so, but the fund isn't large. We think there's probably 10 or a little more number of homeowners that will be able to get a piece of their down payment paid for by this municipal plan.
Fantastic.
CIP projects, money coming from the city to help people do new buildings and stuff. 105 Metcalf was one. The Elm, that's the 232 Elm Street across from the hospital that they've just really renovated all of the apartments in there. 46 Princess is another one. That's all site plan. We Committee of Adjustments meeting. We'll give you back the results once they do meet and decide whether they're doing it.
What's a Committee of Adjustment?
It is where somebody wants to. Here's a great example. Somebody wants to build a deck, say. And decks must remain a certain number of meters away from property lines. But it's going a little. In order to make it right, it's going to go about a foot past that.
Right.
Well, so instead of it always coming to council, the Committee of Adjustment meets on it. It's a group of citizens that work the Committee of Adjustment, and they may visit the site or certainly look at site plans to say that's a minor change. It's a minor adjustment. So let's say yes. But there's still one final piece where it's reported back to council that the Committee of Adjustment said yes or no to it.
Okay.
So if they said yes to it, but council still wanted to muck around with it, and we haven't done that certainly much because we let the Committee of Adjustment do its work, then we could still stop or start it. That was the case. Great report came back on the recreational programs update. Now, this was a great report from Adrian's group and about the different programs. Did you know we have a kids chef program? We have a bunch of other like programs that are out there.
It's incredible.
This is reporting, which are up. I don't think there was any that were down in usage, but almost everything we're doing. And then a bit of a report on, the YMCA and the program we have with them on us helping fund people's swimming lessons and family swims and stuff at the Y and the uptake on that. And it's starting to be pretty considerable. So that's great. But a fantastic detailed report of so that we can see what is working, what isn't working.
Right.
What has become almost too popular, and then maybe do we start another whole set of programs to go do it? So it was a great piece of information from our Parks and Rec. There was a whole complicated, detailed study about water, wastewater, and stormwater rates and how good our system is looking into the future to 2036.
Right.
So really very detailed as to where we're going and how we're growing. Then we've got this really neat report of it was the St. Thomas Primary Water Board from our water tower. There's certain pipes that had to be connected to a new system, but it was a chance of it not going right. And some great our water people, Southwold's water people, and I made sure that this all happened, and there was like only moments of where water had to be shut down. Wow. And then it was back flowing again. It's really quite unique, right? And then we updated our policy. Here's what you and I hear about sometimes. We're updating our policy on who gets public notices, right? Now, whenever we have a public meeting about a zoning of a property or something, everybody within about 150 meters gets notified. We say, well, okay, but there's also notices in the paper or other places. Sorry, I don't get the paper, so I can't tell you, right? But so we're updating our policy on how better to be transparent on public notices. I like it.
Love it.
Because you and I are transparent.
Yes.
Right.
We should also say that it is April 21st, 2026.
That's what today is. Yes. We don't say that. Nobody mentions it on some of the other people who rebroadcast us, like a local cable company.
Yes.
And so we want to say April 21st.
April 21st. Right? Thanks, Margaret, for the reminder.
Thank you. We also passed unanimously a request to transfer the Highbury Avenue corridor from London to St. Thomas to the MTO because we think it's an economic highway and we really should do it that way. And then I was sharing with Grayden, did he ever glaze over? Just before we went on air about the tax rates and ratios, about how you achieve certain amount of funding in a community by saying this much of it's industrial, this much of it's commercial, and this much is residential, right? And so we kind of set what the dollar amount is, and then it has to be all adjusted to match what those are. Heritage alteration permit for 791 Talbot Street. I believe that's the antique market.
Oh, okay.
Right? Something on the front of it's replacing bricks and such. Designated heritage permit for 44 St. Catherine's. I think that's the old PUC building. Summerfest temporary extension of liquor license. That's for the Knights of Columbus for their Summerfest. World Press Freedom Day is for May 3rd. So, if you want to press something, that's not the same press. And then Volunteer Elgin, we talked about their community update. Volunteer Elgin seems to be kind of coming back to life. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, that's most of what happened to council last night.
Now, we've talked about Volunteer Elgin before, but for people who aren't aware, what is that organization?
It's a collective, it's a group that tries to represent everybody who uses volunteers, so that there's a clearinghouse piece of where could I volunteer or who uses volunteers, and that changes annually. And so Volunteer Elgin is that group. Right? So if you're ever looking to volunteer and you don't know what you want to do, contacting Volunteer Elgin will at least give you a list of who uses volunteers in our community and what some of the volunteer opportunities are.
It's a fantastic organization. It's a great way to tie in volunteers to organizations that need them. Okay.
I got events. I'm going to do a few.
Yeah, you got
Because
some
some of them
events.
are. Thank you, Jennifer, for putting this list together. But I had no time to discuss with you. The first event on here is really fun for me. It's called A Little Bubble Walk with Goats. Now, I think I passed something on social media about this,
Mhm.
right? But it's April 24th, so it's coming up, 1 to 3 p.m. at Little's Forest and Farm,
Mhm.
and it's $15 a child. So I can only guess that it's a bubble walk with goats. I'm
You know what? I
guessing
think this
there's
one's
goats.
sold. I think this one's sold out.
Oh, well, okay.
I
then.
think that we tried to get Lily and my daughter, Jess,
Right.
and Lily and Louie to go do it. I think it might be actually sold out already, but double check that.
Okay, but it's about goats.
Yeah.
So it's for kids
Mm-hmm.
and kids.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You're gonna pop the
Baby
bubbles.
goats.
Yeah, kids and kids.
Okay, got
Are
it.
you just kidding around?
I am. Goats,
Sorry.
the greatest of all time. There's an open house, Experience Life at the Highlands Apartment Building. This is on April 25th, 11 to 2 p.m. I know they've got food trucks and a bunch of things from flowers from Harris Flower Farm. RSVP if you can that you're coming. But I think also the same day, Elma College Square is also having an open house, 11 to 2. So if you're looking for some of the best apartments in town, you can do both in the same day and do a little comparison.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Hop, skip, and a jump between the two.
Yeah. There's a volunteer fair at the St. Thomas Public Library, having to talk about Volunteer Elgin. Saturday, April 25th, 10 to 2 at the Public Library. Special Olympics Charity Barbecue Fundraiser, April 25th and 26th, 10 to 4 at Cannondale Nurseries. Cannondale does this for so many great community groups. You get to come in and run the barbecue and actually make some funds for your organization. Perfect. The Holy Angels Catholic Women's League Spring Fashion Show.
Yes.
May 2nd, 1 to 4. Proceeds are going to Fresh Start.
Yep. It's a fantastic fashion show.
Yeah.
I took some photos there last year.
Oh, I thought you were maybe one of the models.
I was not one of the models. I don't think, no.
How about Frankie and the Fairlanes, May 9th, 7 p.m. at Knox Presbyterian Church. Also good place for concerts. Tickets are still available there. The Shedden Truck and Tractor Pull 2026. Friday, June 19th, 6 p.m. at the Shedden Keystone Community Complex. We're getting into June here, so I'm going to go to some of the ones I really want you to know about. Indwell's St. Thomas Hope and Homes Dinner for April 30th, 6 to 9 p.m. It's at the Queso Station. Tickets are still available. I plan on attending. It's always a great time to help support Indwell, who does so much great work in our community, getting people housed and cured. The Spring Craft Show. Oh, wait, Euchre Night, it caps off every Thursday starting at 5:30. And no, I didn't make it again last week. Spring Craft Show, Saturday, May 2nd at the Masonic Lodge. At the Masonic Center on Sunset. Wear, Share, and Repeat. Community Clothing Swap, May 2nd at the Public Library in partnership with Clean and Go and Wish You Would Wear. Mother's Day is coming up, of course, on Saturday, May 2nd. So write it down now. You've got a couple weeks to prepare for honoring your mother. Right. But St. Anne's Center, there's a Mother's Day shopping mart, 11 to 3 p.m. And let's see what else we got on the list. We're working our way backwards. Ignite Celebration Open House at the Ignite Youth Center, Sunday, May 10th. YWCA Spring into Laughter. Thursday, May 14th, 6 to 9:30 at the St. Anne Center. Tickets are still available for that. A great comedy night. All right. We've got pages we haven't looked at yet. Hike for Hospice coming up on June 6th at Waterworks Park to help the Berry Family Hospice of Elgin. Please reach out to Charlotte at the hospice for details. Kettle Creek Food Truck Festival on June 6th at the Dan Patterson Conservation Authority. Railway City Charity Car Show, June 7th at Queso. That's a good one. Right? So there's a bunch of things that's happening in our community. We'll continue to try and keep you as updated as we can.
You ran through those really well.
Whew.
You out of breath
I'm
yet?
dry now.
We had a question come in
Great.
this week, and it was about the customer service line.
Yes.
And say someone calls in and they've got a complaint about something in the city. Is that complaint kept confidential?
Well, to a degree, if someone was to call our customer service and say, I'd like to get an answer from planning, well, we're obviously going to pass their name on to the planning department to get them the best information. But should you be calling about, a neighbor who's parking a derelict car on the street? No. We would pass that on to bylaw. We don't let the person who is being complained about know who's complaining. I mean, that's an obvious thing. Our bylaw people can go do their work without sharing. So sharing, yes, if it's needed for information purposes, but not sharing if it would be an embarrassment or ratting somebody out. That's not what we're looking to do.
Very good. Next question. More apartments. Are they going up at some point near the Highlands apartments?
Well, there's another lot there that is designated as an apartment lot. So I would suggest yes. Is it imminent? No. That they're not 100% full yet at Highlands. So I can see why they might say, let's wait till that's full and we'll build a second one.
Very good. Shout out to the Impact Awards. What an incredible evening.
What a great evening.
Last Friday.
Yeah. First of all, everybody who's who is there. Food like that is extraordinaire. And I don't want to say any one because everybody who supplies food, it was just great. Yeah. And then to see some of the people who won Impact Awards and even those who were just nominated.
I talk about it. The nominees, it's like being nominated for an Oscars in the business community.
Right.
And it's almost, you've won already. And then like whether or not you're like
then you're the ultimate winner.
It's like you get the icing on the cake.
I get it. Right.
You know?
Honored just to have been mentioned in our business community at the award. So
I want to see people's businesses, and they were like Impact Award nominee as one of them.
Right. No,
that's what I want to see.
Start to use that.
Right.
So that would go up on my
5-time nominee.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I could show you my old free enterprise. No,
I think it's right in the back there.
It is back there. Yes. Yeah. It hasn't left the office yet. No. What else you got for questions?
What do we have here? Nothing too crazy actually.
You got anything online?
No.
Hello to Margaret, because I didn't say hi. You did.
It was Margaret's question about the Highland Apartments there.
Great. Yeah.
I can let people know that the banners will hopefully be going up this Sunday. So the snowflakes are down.
Yes.
Thanks to Integris.
Did you see the snow fell? No.
And then we'll be putting
sitting there yesterday or the day before and watching snowfall.
Oh my goodness!
Sky was a bit too much for me.
It was like raining. It was snowing. It was hailing.
I thought we had it was because the snowflakes were still up on Talbot Street.
That it was just getting up in arms about it and just like, let's cause a ruckus. No. So the banners, thanks to Moonlight Painters and a bunch of volunteers, those are going up on Sunday.
Sunday.
So you'll see all those.
That's a lot easier to do on Main Street on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Because the truck has to move along. People standing in the back of a pickup truck putting these banners up.
The hardest place is Holy Angels. As you go, because everyone's gone to service.
Because Mass is on. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But everything else.
Just put them there.
Yeah, but
there's
if you're
a banner, put it up.
And you see us out there, give us a honk.
Yeah.
So we've got all that stuff going on, and of course, we talked about Nostalgia Nights coming up as the DDB. That's the next big one.
That's the next big downtown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then of course we're pumping up more stuff on social medias for the Downtown Development Board as well.
Look, if you can't hear what's great about our downtown on social media right now, you don't belong. You're not on social media.
You've got to stay,
because it's really coming to us fast and furious.
Yeah, and a shout out to the city's social media as well. There's like over 100,000 views on the Earth Day giveaway for the trees.
Oh, yes.
Which is tomorrow.
Right. And
there's only 300 trees and there's 100,000 views.
Right. I want to talk about city cleanup.
Yes, please. Oh, my goodness.
Starts tomorrow. It's Earth Day. And I know a bunch of the departments of City Hall are out doing different areas of the city. Mm-hmm. But we're doing city cleanups from Earth Day to Litter Day, which is May 12th.
Yeah.
So between tomorrow to May 12th, get your community groups together. Give us a call. We'll help you with garbage bags and gloves and other things.
Yep.
Right? And we want to clean up as much of the community as we can. If you've got a school, classroom that wants to help, great. You got an industry with a bunch of people who want to help. You want a service club who wants to go out and do. And I know always the Golden K does a great job with some of the trails downtown. Right? Just get your group together, or you're a loner. grab a trash bag and go out for a walk with your puppy. And make sure you pick up after your puppy, but also pick up litter as you're doing it. Let us know so we can share with everybody who's been helping and where it is. If you are doing a group garbage pickup, a group community cleanup, be sure to let us call customer service and tell us where you've left the full garbage bags. So we tell the garbage people to come go get those too.
Love it.
Yeah.
No, that's great. Until May 12th. So we can get this whole city cleaned up.
We can go between now and then. We were hoping for a little warmer
literally
weather.
Litter Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Things are picking up around here.
I wanted to give a shout out to the Back Alley pulled pork sandwich. I had that for like dinner before coming on the show.
I don't think there's ever been a bad pulled pork.
Oh,
right.
Well, this one's exceptional.
Sitting here, being a little hungry.
Yeah.
Taco House across the street is also.
Just had lunch there yesterday. Absolutely fantastic.
My phone mustn't have been working.
Wow. It was.
Grayden keeps going up for lunch and not calling Joe. I'll just be lonely, boy. I think I ate all by myself over at Boston Pizza. But yeah, at least it's all downtown.
I think I drove by and I saw your car.
I thought I was having a meeting.
I figured you were in a meeting. I didn't want to bother you.
Today, I met the fire chief there. And so he
No, very good.
But I've not had the pulled pork sandwich at Back Alley.
This is my first time having it. So good. But okay, Joe, these chips at Taco House.
Oh yes,
these are their own tortillas, and they're deep fried, like right there.
Of course, they're supposed to be. Yes,
and they're
you got a little guacamole with it there.
This is the green salsa.
Oh, the green salsa, great.
You know, love the tacos, but like a real highlight are those.
But now we can sit in there and eat.
Yes,
right, because. By the time I bring it back over to City Hall, it just started. I want to go sit and eat in there. So,
yeah. And they do.
Since we just said we can't do it the next 2 weeks on Mayor's Update.
Do it at lunch.
We should do it at Monday lunch we're going to do.
That's perfect.
Let me find out what we can do.
Yep. Yeah. So good. And so I'm going to put that. I did a little video with Aurora yesterday.
Yes.
And I was hoping to get it out today, but it's probably going to be released tomorrow.
Best New Business.
Yes, for the Impact Award.
Well, and I love a new business that's already expanded.
Yeah.
After its first year of business.
That tells you something,
it's a good first year business.
Doing well.
Yeah.
It's doing really well. And just talking to Aurora, too, the passion she has for the community as a whole, absolutely incredible.
She gets it, and most businesses in our community do. You have to be an integral part of our community to really succeed in our community. Yeah. And you can tell the businesses that don't, right? Or maybe wish they did.
Yeah.
Right? Be involved.
Yeah.
Give back to your community and be excited about what you sell and do.
Yeah, and your community is going to give back to you exponentially.
Right. What am I reading?
Shout out to Reed's Records for World Record Day as well. They had an incredible turnout.
Yep. A lineup.
Right?
Wow.
I stopped in there after. It was still there were still loads of people in there, probably around like 4 o'clock or something like that, 4 p.m.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
You've got a special event going on and you let us know and it gets
We're going to share it out.
It gets out there on Downtown Development Board conversations. And then more people come and just line up. And then there's other people just walking by said, I wonder what this is a line for.
Right? And it's like lines in St. Thomas. Right. I love it.
Line up in the business downtown.
Lily with her Bluey record that we got at Reed's Records.
Great.
Yep. It's a special release. You can only get it on World Record Day. So it'll never happen again, it's pretty special.
Excellent.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah, lots of shout-outs there. You have any shout-outs? What happened this week?
Well, it's just been a whole life of trying to figure out how to get all the work done I have to get done in the next 7 months. Right? So it's been checking off the list and making sure that our new director of HR started yesterday, was her first day. And then we've got, and we thank Graham Dart for stepping back in and helping, in that case. And then just so much good going on in the city right now.
Speaking of good, Mark McKnight is saying that her scouting groups do clean up around New Vision Church and Elgin Court School. So thank you.
Way to go. Scouting troops. Any of these things, please, let's do them all.
Yeah.
Right? The more we can clean up, the better off we are.
Yep, totally. And then we've got a new Beehive coming out tomorrow, and that's going to be all about elections. If you want to run in the election, so check that out. It'll go out on the St. Thomas Proud
some
site.
of us just walk fast. I can't be accused too much of running, but I've done a bit of it. Right?
Yeah.
Adam's mentioning 6 months left. That's a little more than 6 yet, but we've got we'll have an election during that time, and I don't have to play this time, so I can get a lot more done in the city still.
And then he's asking after that, do we call it the Preston update?
Yeah. I hope there's a new mayor who really wants to carry on with mayor's update. Yeah. I think that's important, and I could be the guest.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Provide advice,
every week.
Wisdom.
No. So I can haunt the new mayor as to what I think they're doing right or wrong.
Exactly.
Be like, never anything wrong.
No, of course not. David Young is saying, don't forget to stop by the Maple Fest at the Horton Market coming Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Yeah. Everything maple is
so
there.
good.
Right?
Yeah.
Not to be syrupy, but everything maple is there.
Not to get sappy about it, but really love it.
Very good.
Really love it.
Yes.
So many things, it's just fun going. I've been going down Talbot Street a lot lately, pretty much every day.
I do it almost every day. Don't always walk it, but I try to drive it end to end each day to see, is there something we should be reacting to?
And the grass is coming up, the streets are coming alive again.
And won't be long till we get to where we'll be putting up the flowers and doing the flower boxes and stuff. But remember what my mom always said, the May 24th weekend, if you plant it before then, you stand a chance of losing it.
Yep.
So just get it ready between now and then. But it'd be a great time to go visit the greenhouse.
Well, we've got plants. No, I haven't been. That's a great idea. But we've got plants like at the farm, in the greenhouse, and then they've been running them into the house.
No, great.
Because this other night when the hail came down,
stupid cold. Yeah.
Steve Peters is saying former your worships could be guests. Absolutely.
Oh yes, we could do every former your worship who's alive.
Yeah,
and there's a bunch of us.
Totally.
Because Steve is correct.
Yeah.
If you were a mayor, your title is your worship, and you don't lose that after you decide to go out right into the sunset.
It's kind of like president. You're the president forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, former. No.
Former.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. I love it. All right. Well, this is our time here this evening.
Are we at that time? Great, because the mayor is running out of here. It's the minute we're done. Great, pack up. I got to go.
Yeah.
But thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you for some great questions about our community. And as you can tell, there's a lot of great big construction projects on, and we will give you more of an update on that next week, because there isn't a council meeting we have to report on.
Yeah, and there's so much stuff going on. Thanks again, Mayor Joe.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks to all the viewers. We'll see you next week, Monday, 1 p.m.
We missed you already. Monday afternoon, 1 o'clock or so. We're going to do a
We'll see you then.